Today we're going to replace the slide seal on my slide here on my 2022 Heritage Glen travel trailer. This was a rather hard part to find. I can't find any other videos about it. This was only able to be found in two spots, one of them being Amazon, listed by the website, which I will link in the bottom, to the company that makes this seal. This is the third one that we have ordered through different companies, and this is the actual part you will need for this. This is an H-type seal. It horseshoes around the wall, and it has two rubber flaps that go on top of the slide. That seal was discontinued not long after manufacturing this trailer, so it was replaced with something else, and we finally got it. It's sticky on both sides. The problem was that everything we had, this flap was too short, but what you do is you do it on the inside and the outside. This folds up, that sticks inside the wall, that sticks outside the wall, and then when you go put your second piece on, you'll still have this adhesive strip and it'll stick to the bottom. So you'll have this bead with it that when your slide is out, if this is on the inside, it will seal the wall in drafts from the inside. And if it's on the outside, when you're storing it or you're traveling, it seals water or whatever from getting in. The old design is a two-piece seal. This slides on a channel where this is screwed on. I decided to make this video after I already started working on it. You will see how this old slide seal kind of comes off, but I did take it halfway off because I didn't know that's what it was originally, and we've actually been missing part of our slide seal for about a month while I've been chasing down the correct part. So the first step would be to remove the rest of the slide seal, and then we'll get this new one on. But I already removed the outside portion, so we're going to pull this slide in and take it off. They stapled it into the metal, so we'll be pulling some staples out with neo-nose pliers and whatever. Outside I did that, and I sealed the holes up in the fiberglass with silicone. Also, this seal should kind of cover those old spots. So we'll pull this slide on in.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. 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 Go.
Alright, there's the other half of that slide seal we have to remove. That bead will come off back there and there's staples behind it. So we have our slide pulled about halfway in. Try not to get in your slide while you have it like this. You can cause damage. These things ain't built like they used to be. So what you'll do is you'll come in here, top of our slide. You just take this right here. You'll see there's a little staple in there. Maybe you can see that. Yep. This is garbage, so don't worry about that. Go ahead and pull this bead. Come off. All the way down. I removed the first half of this with a razor blade. I just cut half off outside. I decided to start making this video after I started this repair. So right next you'll go ahead and see. That's the rest of your seal. Grab it and pull. Go back later and remove these staples. Start from this end now, if we can. Wrong thing to grab. One more staple. Sorry about the shaky camera here. It's really hard to do this one-handed. We're free. Yeah. Okay. So this is the old slot seal. You can see right there down the edge where I cut it. Imagine there being another half to this being completely symmetrical. It looked like an H. That's exactly what it was. This seal, from the information that I could find, was discontinued by the manufacturer. I originally cut this half off with a razor blade. That probably wasn't necessary, but I didn't know this seal was like this. I should have done some better research before I started the job. But this is what they replaced this with. A two-piece seal, including the bead. So now that we got the old one off, we're going to clean it up in there a little bit, pull them staples out, and get our new one on. So since the new seal is an adhesive seal, it has a little peel off back and then it's sticky. We want to prep the wall really good to make sure that sticks to the wall as it should. So we're going to use a rag and just some regular surface cleaner. The adhesive on the seal is actually heat activated, meaning it'll stick to the wall without heat, but it won't properly adhere without heat. So we're going to go ahead and stick it up there, and then we're going to use a hair dryer to give it some heat and make sure it's on there real good. A heat gun would probably work too. I don't have a heat gun, and I feel like a hair dryer is less risky of burning the seal or damaging the camper. So let's go ahead and wipe it up and get this new seal on here. Okay, so when you buy it, I think they only sell it in 75-foot lengths, so that's what I had, was a 75-foot roll. Already cut off the piece we need. There's the old seal. So we're just going to go ahead and lay this with this bead facing towards us across the top of that slide. And then I think we'll peel the wall side first. The part that sticks to the wall, not underneath the wall. The part that sticks to the wall. We'll peel that and we'll push that in place. I feel like it's easier to pull up and push up on this and give it pressure from the outside when I can lay on the roof and pull my fingers under, rather than being in an awkward position to the very little space to the top of that slide. So let's get it on there. So because of where this is about the best angle I can get my camera. I have nowhere else to set it. But got our seal up here. We cleaned the wall. So we want to peel this part off. The part right behind the bead here. Now I did cut the seal longer than it needed to be too, because we got plenty enough of it, and it's better to have a couple extra inches than not enough. So we will peel this off and pull it as far into the corner as we can. Just give it a few inches to start with. Okay, so that seems to stick pretty good. Make sure you have that where you want it before you stick it down. I think we'll push that seal in like that. And we'll just continue on down the line. Alright, so now I think we'll heat that and get that in place before we move on outside. So let's get the hairdryer. Yeah, we're just gonna do that all the way down. I'm using high on the hairdryer. Get it warm to touch and give it a firm press, and that ain't going nowhere. So our last step would be to just put our slide out. Well, last step for the inside, then we have to repeat that whole process outside, plus we have to do the part that goes under the wall. So slide back out. I've made a mess. That was almost bad. Was it bad? Did I break something? It feels looser than it should be. Well, if something breaks, we'll fix it later. So yeah, don't do that. So we got the inside portion done. I got to go to work here shortly. I'm going to finish the other half of this project tomorrow. Don't forget all the links to where to get this slide seal, because it wasn't easy to find, will be in the description, including an Amazon link that if you're going to purchase it from Amazon, appreciate you purchasing it from that link. We will get a small amount of money from the purchase, and it is greatly appreciated. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. We live on the road. Things are always breaking. And it's good to have a place to go to learn how to do those things. Let someone else mess it up, like me, first. Alright, that's all for today. So we're doing the outside half now. I forgot to hit record when I did the little sticky part, but it's pretty self-explanatory. What I did was peel this part, the part that goes under the wall. You can see it right here. So it peeled it and stuck it to it. And we're just gonna wipe this off here. You see all the dirt where this has to stick out here. Then we're gonna stick that on here, same way we did inside. Alright, so it's cut out. Just go ahead and get all this off. Oh, all we're doing is putting that crease on there, pushing it down.